So a few days ago, I got a message from one of my wonderful students, and he said, "Sir, I worked for my clients for a flyer design, but the client needs this flyer design for print on banner and also for print for flyers." That is not a problem. You see, when you want to make a content to work for a flyer size and also a banner size, it means you have to make this content responsive on these different aspect ratios. So which means if this is a square design, you have to make it longer for A4 type and adjust the content accordingly to stack in a way it makes more sense. And this is also going to work in a horizontal layout. It have to actually stack horizontally in a way that the content itself will have to work responsively. So if the content on a vertical rectangular, the image is at the bottom part and the content is at the top. In the horizontal version, you flyer designer, you know what I'm talking about. The image will be at the left side and the content will be by the right side. You understand that? And that's a lot of work to do. So he charged the client about 3,000 naira per each of this responsive design, and the client wasn't comfortable about it. So he contacted me asking, how do I resolve this? And I'm here to teach you guys how to solve this kind of issue. See, when you have an existing client and you have a new option, this is called option of service. And no, by the way, why he contacted me was because he liked his clients, and all my students love their clients. And if you don't have the empathy, you will keep arguing with a client about something you should ask questions on how to resolve. Now, this is what to do in this case. When you have such issue, you understand that the client don't feel comfortable about paying you an extra for an extra service, which is an extra option. It's called an option because that is not the main content of the project. That's not the main project itself. That is just an extra service that can be added in the process of the project. So in this case, what you do is very simple. You let the client understand that at this stage you charge for this, and you give the client the cost of your service for that particular extra. But first, let the client know that clearly you are going to do this for free. Take it for free. Don't charge less than what you charge for it. Do that one for free. Tell them, I'm going to do this for you for free of charge, okay? But from the next one, if you are going to do something like this, A and B, this is going to be the costs, right? When you give the client this kind of condition, they feel more comfortable than you trying to impose a charge on something they need too urgently. Remember, when a client needs something so urgently, even if they have the money to pay for that extra, they won't feel comfortable paying it. And you as a designer wouldn't feel much comfortable taking money from your client when they don't feel comfortable paying you for that particular service, right? So the thing is to make it easy for your client to feel comfortable to pay you so that you can retain the client and also retain more clients those clients are going to provide for you. So first thing first, make sure you clear off that job. Make it clear to them that you're going to do it for free for them so you don't delay any of their urgency. And then from the next instance of that project or a next project that looks like that, you are going to start charging them. By then it's understandable and they are prepared ahead of time, and they are actually going to pay for it or not request for it if they don't actually need it or if they don't have that budget to actually invest in it. I hope this helps someone today. Once again, my name is Manuel from Kata Studios. Enjoy the rest of your days.